There's nothing like the smell of clean cloth diapers, but there is also nothing quite like the smell of cloth diapers with ammonia buildup. It's like burn your nose, knock your socks off type of smell. So, ammonia and cloth diapers, not so good. So today we are going to talk on this Thirsties Live all about what is ammonia, what causes ammonia buildup in cloth diapers, how do you get rid of it, and also how do you prevent it. So, first, ammonia actually is a naturally occurring compound. It is produced in your body. It also is produced as a part of the nitrogen cycle in plants. And so it's, it happens in nature, and not all things though that are natural are necessarily good for your cloth diapers. Ammonia, so I got this off of the chemistrysafety.org. They say ammonia is an important part of the body's metabolic process. The body makes ammonia when it breaks down foods containing protein into amino acids and ammonia. Then the urinary system converts that ammonia into urea or urine. And then after the urine leaves your body, that's when it starts, kind of the process starts to reverse, and ammonia or urine breaks down into ammonia. Okay, so if you guys are watching this live, by the way, and you're having a chat in the comments as I'm going live, if you've had ammonia issues, let us know. What was your experience? What do you think caused it, and how did you deal with it? All right, so ammonia, otherwise known as NH3, because it's made out of nitrogen and hydrogen. It is, like I said, a naturally occurring compound, but it's not great for your cloth diapers, okay? So ammonia stink. First off, how do you know if you have an ammonia buildup problem? It's normal for your diapers after they've been sitting for 24 hours or so to start having some of that ammonia smell. That's normal. If you have a good wash routine, you should be able to clean out the ammonia, clean out all the waste that's in your diaper. Okay? It's when you have ammonia buildup that is the problem. Okay, so how do you know that you have buildup? Well, it's if your baby wets in a clean diaper and you get that strong kind of barnyard smell, if you will, you've got ammonia buildup. Okay, your diaper should not like reek as soon as they're wet in. You only should get that ammonia smell after like 24 hours, or let's say like a nighttime diaper, right? Because a nighttime diaper has been on your kiddo for a long time. It's probably very, very saturated. That's actually one of the reasons why we recommend you spray all of your nighttime diapers. Spray them, wring them out, get that water, get that ammonia out, and then put it in your wet bag, right? So do that, but if you've just put the diaper on the baby, your kiddo has just wet in it, and it has that strong smell, ammonia, okay? So really, there are a couple of causes for it, but it all breaks down into deficiency in your washing. Okay, that's what causes the buildup to happen. So, what causes this? If you are not using enough detergent to actually get your diapers clean, if you're not removing all of the waste from your diapers, that urine stays in your diaper, it breaks down into ammonia, and that ammonia hangs on to the fabrics that are in your cloth. That said, let's talk a little bit about different cloth diapering fabrics. This is a synthetic, okay? Microfiber tends to get ammonia buildup faster or more easily than like a natural fiber diaper. Why? Because there are more little nooks and crannies for waste and stuff to build up in a synthetic versus in a natural fiber. Just the makeup of the fabric is simpler. So their natural fibers do tend to be easier to wash and are slightly less prone to ammonia buildup. That said, if you have a bad wash routine or you're waiting way too long to wash your cloth, you're gonna have probably ammonia problems, whether you use natural fibers or synthetic. Okay, another one, so Ashley was making a comment, they dealt with ammonia issues when they were trying a different detergent. So not using enough detergent or not using the right kind of detergent will result or can result in ammonia buildup. Another thing too that prevents your diapers from getting fully clean is actually not using enough water as well. So I've talked about this on Thirsties Live before, and I'm going to, in the comments, I'm going to post our basic wash routine video, and I'm also going to post how to strip your cloth diapers in the comments as well, because that's going to be handy information for you guys. So when you are washing your cloth diapers, you want enough water that your diapers are fully, submerged, but not too much, okay? You want it to basically be like a brothy stew, a stewy broth, okay? You don't want too much water so that when your diapers are in the wash, they're not touching, they're not agitating. You want them to agitate, but you need enough water so that they can move. If they're just like this, that's not good. They can kind of shift around, they're agitating. Yes, I will definitely post the wash routine video, Joyce. So, okay, so you need to have the right kind of detergent to prevent ammonia buildup. You need to be using enough water to be getting your diapers fully clean. And another thing too is that can also cause ammonia buildup is actually if you have hard water and you're not using a softener. Okay, next week on live, I'm actually gonna do a live on how to wash cloth diapers in hard water, so stay tuned for next week. But what happens when you have hard water, it basically means that there are minerals in your water. And so if you're not using a water softener when you're washing in hard water, what the detergent does is it basically goes after trying to clean the minerals in the water you're using to wash your diapers rather than going to the waste and that's in your diapers and washing that out. So what a water softener does is it basically enables your detergent to actually work on the diapers and not on the water, okay? So Calgon, just if you do have really hard water, just adding a capful of Calgon per the instructions on the container during your wash cycle, that is gonna make a big, big difference, okay? So that is, yeah. That's basically how ammonia buildup happens. Another thing too that can cause ammonia buildup is if you let your diaper sit too long. Remember, as soon as urine goes out of the body and is exposed again to the elements, it starts to break down into ammonia. That's just the natural process. So it's kind of like, it's a different chemical process, but it's kind of like if you cut an apple and you leave it out, the apple browns, right? Like oxidation happens. Again, I'm not a chemist, but ammonia or urine breaking down into ammonia, it's a similar thing. It's just a natural process that happens when urine is exposed to the air, to the elements, okay? Ammonia also is a clear gas as well. So that's why it has that strong smell. Now, I talked about how to prevent it or what causes it, right? It's basically the wash routine. You need to have the right kind and enough detergent. You need to have enough water. And if you have hard water, you need to treat it with softener, okay? But let's say you have clearly, like you, ooh, what's that smell? You've got ammonia buildup. You've already decided this. Well, what can you do? You can't just start using more detergent and fixing your routine. You actually need to get rid of that ammonia buildup. So how do you do that? You strip your diapers, okay? Now remember, and this will be in the stripping video that I'll post in the comments, stripping your diapers and disinfecting your diapers are two different things. Stripping is when you're trying to remove either minerals or ammonia. You're trying to remove compounds or elements from your cloth diapers, okay? Disinfecting is disinfecting. Stripping is stripping. So if you have ammonia buildup, you do need to strip your cloth diapers, which we recommend either using a product like RLR or Mighty Bubbles, and you just follow the instructions on those products, okay? If you're trying to fix ammonia buildup, bleach is not going to do that for you. It will disinfect your diapers, but it also could void your warranty, so just be really careful when you're using bleach. You should actually email support@thirstiesbaby.com if you think that you need to use bleach on your diapers. But if you have ammonia buildup, really what you need to do is you need to strip. You need to remove that buildup in your diapers, okay? What causes the barnyard smell? Katie's asking. Well, I'm sure that there's a better explanation if you were talking to like a chemistry teacher, but it's just ammonia is a gas. That's just a property of ammonia, is that it is a very distinctly smelling gas. The like extra, barnyardish, or if like your diapers are smelling of like poop or something like that, that is like you're not getting it fully. That's in addition to ammonia buildup. You're not getting all of the waste out of your diapers. In which case, I would email support@thirstiesbaby.com. So then our gal Jessica can tell you how to disinfect and to strip and kind of reset your cloth stash. And then you can start with a better wash routine so that you don't have that problem happen again. Okay, but that's what you do is you strip your diapers, then adjust your routine, okay? Be sure, so really the cloth diaper wash routine is not that complicated. We recommend a pre-wash cycle, or if your machine doesn't have that, you could just do a quick cycle on warm, maybe with a little bit of detergent. You do the pre-wash, okay? Then you do a hot wash cycle on heavy with the full amount of detergent per the load size that you're washing. Now, be careful not to wash too big of a load, okay? Especially if you're waiting several days. You might actually need to do a couple of loads of diaper laundry. Don't expect your front-loading HE machine to get 30 cloth diapers clean. No, like I think for front loading, I believe the top is like 18-ish diapers. For top loading diapers, you can get away with like 24 or so. But don't have too big of a load either, because that really, this is the dirtiest laundry that you're gonna do. So you don't want to overstuff your load. You need to use enough detergent, use enough water. And then that hot cycle is really important on heavy because it needs to be long enough. And also that hot water is going to help disinfect as well. After the hot cycle, so we've got the pre-wash, we've got the hot wash, okay, with detergent, and then an extra rinse, okay? That's it. But yes, you definitely if you are having issues with this, it really is helpful to email support@thirstiesbaby.com, because that way Jessica can not only give you advice, but she can track your progress as you're troubleshooting and trying to fix things. But that's the basics of what ammonia is and how ammonia buildup happens in your diapers. And you know, too, it might be that as your baby gets older, you might need to, can you do a hot, like someone's asking, can I do a hot cycle as well on the pre-wash? So it depends, it's not really necessary on the pre-wash, because what's happening in the pre-wash cycle is you're trying to remove as much waste that's in there so that on the hot wash, your detergent is washing the fabric and not washing the water, okay? So if you skip the pre-wash, you've got a lot of waste that's in the water, and the detergent is going to go after the most easily accessible waste it can find, right? So for the pre-wash, that kind of rinses a lot of that out, so it draws some of it out of the diaper, and then it gets rid of it. If literally, you know, during the drain cycle, it drains it, so that then on the hot wash, your detergent is now more going into the fabrics of your diapers. Make sense? Okay. Oh, Becky's saying everyone at Thirsties is amazing. Yeah, I mean, Jessica, she knows her stuff. Really. Support, guys. Email support. But and that's a good point too. So Jessica is also saying if you do a hot wash on the pre-wash cycle, that will set in stains. Actually, if you're really worried about staining, we're kind of getting off of ammonia, but hey, we're talking about washing cloth diapers, and these are good questions. So if in the pre-wash, if you're actually worried about staining, you can do it on cold. Because the main reason for the pre-wash is to just give a first initial rinse and drain of your cloth diapers. Okay, so yeah, if you're worried about staining, you can do it on cold. If you're not so much, it is going to be more effective on a warm temperature, but it doesn't need, the pre-wash doesn't need to, and I would say probably shouldn't be hot, because that's just going to be wasting energy, because you're not worried about disinfecting at that stage. The disinfecting and the real cleaning happens during that hot wash with the detergent, that middle section. So, good. All right. So, I see that there are more questions and people are having good conversations about how to wash cloth diapers. So, I'm so happy you guys on Facebook Live especially are really great at having a chat while I'm giving my little lesson. So if you are watching this on YouTube and you are on Facebook, go ahead and check out the original so you can see all the comments that are happening. Baby's diapers, soil smell kind of fishy. Would that be ammonia buildup? Well, Lindsay, I would ask, does your baby's diaper smell strong as soon as it gets wet? Or like after your whole laundry cycle, okay, you should be able to smell your diapers, and you should not, I mean, they'll smell wet with water, but they should not smell like pee. They should not smell like poop, ammonia, anything like that. And actually, that's another reason why you should maybe consider doing fragrance-free detergents, because you want to be able to, some of the fragrances and detergents just cover up the fact that your diapers or your clothes or whatever it is isn't fully clean. So instead, I would just do fragrance-free, so you can do that sniff test and tell, okay? So, and people are asking about this fishy smell. Amy is saying, yeah, I agree with Jessica. If it's got like a fish smell, that's probably more a bacterial thing, which that would be disinfecting. Okay, it's not getting all the way clean. Ammonia is a pretty distinct smell. It's ammonia hydroxide is actually a cleaning agent, and you'll know it when you smell it. Also, good point is if you are having trouble with smelly cloth diapers, another thing to think about is not just is your cloth getting clean enough, but is your washing machine clean? Did you know that you need to clean your washing machine? I will also post a link in the comments about how to do that. You should be washing your washing machine regularly, maybe even like once a month. I know that there's an Instagrammer who she like reminds modern bottom babies. She reminds all of her followers once a month to wash their washing machines. Especially if I think she has 3 kiddos in diapers. If you're doing lots of heavy duty laundry in that machine, yeah, definitely wash it, okay? I have a couple of announcements before I sign off, but that is, if you're watching this for the ammonia lesson, the lesson is done. Now we've got some Thirsties announcements. First off, it is February 1st, which is why I'm wearing red. It is National Wear Red Day to bring awareness to heart disease. I know we have a couple of groupies that this is a really near and dear cause to them because they have babies with congenital heart defects. So wear your red today and show a little love and spread a little awareness for heart health. And also, today is release day for our new print peony and our new solid sugar plum. And actually, if you want to see those, you'll have to go on over to our main Facebook page or to the website. But there are a couple of giveaways I want to tell you about. So we're going to do a little field trip here. Let me get this right screen open. Okay. So if you go to thirstiesbabies.com, or no, excuse me, if you go to our Facebook page, this is our Facebook, okay? You want to go ahead and enter this. To enter this, you actually need to be a part of our group. So you can find the group by going here. This is our Thirsties groupies, and it's an awesome cloth diaper support. Look, some people are already wanting to join our group. That's fabulous. And then after you join the group, you're going to go back to that giveaway post and you're going to tell me in a comment. Oh, look, there I'm live. Hi, everyone. Haha, that's kind of crazy. Then you're going to go back here and you're going to tell me in a comment that you've joined, okay? So that giveaway is for a peony wet bag and a sugar plum duo wrap. Then, if you are on Instagram, you're going to want to go over to our feed or check out our stories because this is also in our Instagram stories, and you're going to want to find this giveaway. Okay, so here is our giveaway for Instagram, and this, my friends, is worldwide. Okay, so you want to go there and you want to comment. And I believe this is, you need to comment below and tell us something that you love about Thirsties. The company, our products. Why do you love Thirsties? And you know what? While you're there, why don't you go over here? Because we've got a monthly photo contest. And look, there are the finalists. So while you're on the Thirsties Instagram feed, go over and tell us which one of these finalists is your favorite. So you would just comment and tell us, okay? So those are the announcements that we have for today. Happy February, everyone. Can you believe it? It's already February. And next week on Thirsties Live, yes, we are going to be talking about how to wash cloth diapers in hard water. It can be done. It can be done. So we'll see you guys next week, and we'll talk to you guys later.